Hey collective, I hope that you are doing well. Happy Scorpio season, everybody. If you guys are finding this before November 22nd, then there is probably a message here for you. You may just want to check it out. Yes, it's Scorpio season, but we're all experiencing it. So take what resonates. It's a collective reading. Although, if you do have a Scorpio placement, a Taurus placement, Leo, Aquarius, fixed signs, you might feel this a little bit more. So 'tis the season of transformation and rebirth. I did a small short on this. Some of you may have seen that regarding like what was coming up to us in the energy. So if you found that, great, awesome. We're gonna do like a blank slate reading. We're gonna rebirth it, okay? We're gonna death and rebirth. Hi Amy, welcome. And just see kind of like what comes up. We're gonna pull some yin yang oracles. Yeah, spirits like just go with it. Just go with the flow. It's probably part of the message in itself, right? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you guys are here live, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. If you're watching it after, thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. Okay, I feel like I don't even want to get into like the whole promo. I just want to get into the reading. I'm like really excited to do this. Maybe it's because I'm a Scorpio. Perhaps that's it. My little three placements and I are excited. Okay, past, lack, suffering, regret, repression. And look, isn't it interesting? Like we're both doing this. There's something about that. You and another, but also it's giving like masculine, feminine. We'll talk about it. Okay. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire signs could be significant. Some of you could have a placement. It's like what you wanted, what you went after, your ambition, your passion. There's regret on what we did or didn't do. And so we're going to be like transforming that is what I'm getting. Okay. Fair enough. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Scorpio season for this collective, please, spirit. Look at all this. Rejection, loss, fragmented. We're going to transmute it. If you know anything about Scorpios, that's what they're blessed with, being able to alchemize that, rebirth the energy. Self-care. There it is. It literally says energy on the bottom, by the way. Just saying. Storm on the bottom. It's giving the Tower. You know, I got a download this morning about like a tsunami, but it felt like more like inner turmoil. Like it was more of a metaphor, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see something with that. So yeah, you guys could be feeling really rejected, left out. It's so interesting because I was reflecting on, if you look at my playlist, like I do zodiac readings when I can, okay? And they kind of usually align with like the season we're in. And I was thinking to myself how Libra is actually late. And I wonder if that's part of the message for them. Like if they feel forgotten about, if they feel, yeah, like leftovers. And I'm getting that that might be more of a collective thing. All right, so I built a little spread. Let's go into it with tarot and see what comes out. And then if we want to switch back to oracles, we can. As this fell out, apology. Kitties could be significant. Somebody could have been acting arrogant, rash, insincerity. All right. Spirit wants me to clarify the past, the regret, where we're feeling rejected and lost before we go into the actual spread. So let's do that. Can we clarify, Spirit? What do you want? Look, there's the death energy. Scorpio's right here. We're here. You know, and I was getting like a snake shedding its skin. And that's, I guess that's more of like a dragon, but I'm being reminded of it. Also, Taurus, you're falling out with the Hierophant. A commitment you had, a belief system, a structure, what you built your life on. What you proposed or what was proposed to you. It's over. And it's out of your control. Trigger warning, this could be a physical loss. I am seeing that. It really is giving heavy death energy. something isn't here and it's too late to change it. There's nothing I can do. If this isn't actual death, it's the death of a situation, the ending, for some of you, a relationship. Some of you might feel like you didn't do enough, whether it was for them, for you, a commitment of some sort. Yeah, like there's a broken promise here. Judgment, heavy Scorpio energy again. Yeah, like you hid the key. Like you backed out of something. Like you had the answer. You had all the elements. That's what I'm picking up for you, collective, this season. So be easy with yourself here. You feel like you had it. Do you remember that like 2000s commercial? And it was like, oh, you almost had it. Like I'm getting that, like the fisherman, that might be significant for somebody. You might feel like you either A, kept yourself from moving forward, having the answers, or this was kept from you, from someone else. But regardless, it's like there's nothing I can do about it. It's over. Yes, quite literally. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I currently see there's 22 of you in here, 2 likes, so 222 could be very significant. I feel like you're being asked to shed that part of you, why you didn't. That version of you, there's something about that, like it's peeling back a layer. I'm being reminded of like, I don't know, almost like a burn victim. And how you have to like scrub and sanitize, right? So you don't get an infection. That's almost like what it feels like you're being, like is being done here. If this is a physical loss, okay, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but for the one person it might, please take care of yourself during this time. In fact, I feel like that would be a very specific message, like maybe somebody needs a mediumship reading, because this would be like what this person regrets most is they didn't take care of themselves. That could even attribute to why they passed. Okay. Hermit, Virgo energy. You need to go within and really, I'm getting like, take care of your body, take care of your vessel, okay? Virgo is earth energy. But yeah, just on the broader scale of things, somebody has a very real regret for not tending to something that they were passionate about, or they know that they signed up for it, or they were responsible for. Okay, so that energy is floating around, and Spirit wants you to understand that before we even tackle the check-in. Okay, so let's go into the energy, shall we? Shall we? Let's get the overall vibe of the collective, please. Show us the collective going into Scorpio season. I feel like I just sneeze all of a sudden. Some of you might be allergic to that BS. I don't know. 9 of Cups in the reverse. It is giving like, oh, I don't want that. No, thank you. You're dissatisfied. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm getting like you're washing your hands with something here. 4 of Pentacles. You're like, yeah, I'll wait. I'm going to sit this one out. Like, I'm not putting in a bid. Some of you are feeling very dissatisfied with either work, like there's lack here. We saw this in the Oracle, and I'm definitely seeing it show up in your energy. This could also be faith. Especially if something or someone was taking from you where you feel like you have regret. I need you to understand like there's a higher purpose. There's a higher frequency. Yeah, I'm seeing 144. Okay. Some of you like listening to like binaural beats might help like this transition, okay? Or this process of grief, right? Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's things you don't know, things you don't see. Some of you really feel like buried. It's death energy. Like, I don't know. Some of you feel like you dug your own grave. It's like I just exist in the cemetery. I don't know. I'm getting that. With the Chariot on the bottom. And Judgment. Realization. There's no point now. That's this energy that I'm picking up on you, collective. You're like, it is dead. It is over. It's gone. Death in the reverse. Six of Cups. Something is only alive in memory. Something is only alive in your heart. It only exists in the past. Okay? So I want to take a look at what is rising to the surface, because things are starting to bubble up. Just guess. Just guess. Okay, I'll tell you. It's the Tower. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, it's rumbling, all right. For real. The foundation is... oh my gosh. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I sure did. Lightning could be significant. Oh yeah, I'm getting... You can tell I must said that ish. Okay, you pull out here. You... Oh my gosh. You're showing me like you feel cold-hearted. This is an energy of detachment. If I'm no longer like... I have water running, like water noises in the background, calming sounds or whatever. You're turning your emotions off. You're turning your faucet off. What's going on here, Spirit? It's rising to the surface like... I'm almost getting the grand finale. Really. Like maybe, I don't know. Fireworks are significant. It's very Scorpio. It's kind of giving, you asked for this. Poking the bear has been significant. 10 Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Wands. Death in the reverse. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because you're saying no. Oh, man. I don't know what you guys are doing. It's extreme. And that's Scorpio energy because it's very like life or death. Sometimes it can be very all or nothing. You guys are saying nothing. Like, I'm thinking about how I have to, like, break things down for, like, my autistic daughter. So that might be, like, a synchronicity sometimes. Like, when she wants something and she's asking for something else, I have to focus her in and still, like, let her know if she has a choice, but it's this or that. I'll be like, this or nothing. You know? And her little stubborn Taurus butt has absolutely, at times, chosen nothing. And that's the energy of the collective. But nothing. It's either right, it's either real, or it's nothing. And because of that, something is being birthed. This almost feels like calling its bluff. I'm not kidding. It's literally like, okay, we'll let it die then. I don't know. But all of a sudden, this Tower moment, it's like a shock. This storm... the tsunami, this emotional, I don't know. So I'll use this example. If it was a relationship, this would be, I know that this isn't right, and so I'm turning my heart off, right? I'm not going to participate in this. I'm not going to casually see you, whatever, right? But when I find my person, I'm not dead inside, right? Oh, that's so funny. Somebody actually literally wrote that. So you're not, confirmation, okay? You're not dead inside, right? You're not empty, okay? You're not cold-hearted. You're reserved. Like you're on ice, okay? You're going through a shedding process. Butterflies are also Scorpio energy. So yeah, as you enter this season, you're turning to goo. You're like, no. Hated being a caterpillar. No thanks. All or nothing. Nothing. Goo. But what you didn't realize when you chose that is it was the plan, you know? It was the plan, and like, now you get what's not dead. Like, you were right. You were demanding all. Like, you believed, for example, for using relationships, you believed in love. You believed you could be in a healthy relationship. You knew it was worth waiting for. It wasn't dead. This was a dead end. My path wasn't dead. You know? Hold on one second. Okay, perfect. Sorry. Thanks. All right, so yeah, King of Swords. It was a choice. I am death. Like, I decide what's dead. You know? Okay. For some of you, it definitely does have to do with relationships that have betrayed you or they don't serve you anymore. You're shutting them. Okay? All right, so that's what's rising to the surface. The truth, the birth, the breaking out of the cocoon. I want to say keep in mind your wings will be wet. Okay? So what's hidden then? If that's what's rising to the surface, what's hidden? Temperance in the reverse. Okay. Page of Wands in the reverse. Basically everything that's not supposed to be. Like, you're in a cocoon. It's all hidden from you. Because none of that's for you. I'm telling you, this is intentionally hidden. Like, do not disturb. Like, you know when you're scrolling and you're like, do not show me this again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting that. What's hidden is everything that's not for you. Thank God it's hidden. Like, that's a blessing in itself. Are you kidding? My nose is going. My nose is going. Also, while I have you guys here and I remember, we're going to continue this reading, but if you're catching me live and you are a subscribed monthly member, you do get a free question if you guys want at the end of the video. Just get my attention, okay? Let's look more into what's being purged then. I think it has a lot to do with any guilt or regret. It really feels like we burned that, okay? Now I'm getting Phoenix rising and I'm being reminded of the fire. Wow. Because you took care of yourself. Like, you fed your own fire. Like, you brought yourself back to life. Okay. You guys, if you're into tarot, you're really gonna appreciate this. This is like consecutive. The Tower, the Star. That's exactly the order of the major arcana. After the huge change, the destruction, it's the Star. It's purpose. It was always supposed to be this way. You were always supposed to fall apart. You were always supposed to lose this person. You were always supposed to end this situation. And then you were always supposed to, like, relight your candle, your own path. Show me more on what's being purged. Strength in the reverse. It really, I'm telling you, it's fear, nightmare, thinking you made an error, a wrong turn, you know? Like, I have someone in my comments being like, you're gonna be alone forever. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's like that. Like, being afraid of the boogeyman. Some of you really could have struggled with, like, nightmares, anxiety. This is heavy. Like, let's not make it light. But when you overcome it, when you face your own shadow, when you realize you are death, you are eternal, not only are you death, but your life, what can you be afraid of? You are eternal. You know, one of my favorite quotes, I share it all the time, and I feel like it never hits. Like, nobody ever feels it as deeply as I do. Such a Scorpio trait, right? But it's life and death have been in, like, a love affair forever. Life sends death countless gifts, and death keeps them forever. Like, hello? The romance. Maybe like a light dark reading could be beneficial if you guys are looking for one. Okay? This is where you belong. Like, this is your corner. Pisces, Aquarius energy. Yeah, so what's being purged is like the fear, anxiety, caring, participating. Okay. Can you show us more about the Phoenix rising energy for this collective during Scorpio season? It's Justice in the reverse and the Three of Cups. It's like when something, this is you discovering eternity, being eternal. When you turn to goo, Justice in the reverse, when you fall apart, when the scales are imbalanced, when something's unfair, that Libra energy, we got that at the beginning. Remember I was talking about feeling left out, feeling discarded, forgotten about. Three of Cups, like you have friends in higher places. You understand? This is God energy, this is spirit, this is the divine. We talked about like synchronistic numbers, right? 222, 144. There's like this, I'm telling you, this soul calling. You're being led. And so you might be using different senses to access this. Like you're rising up, you see? I'm telling you, it's literally a soul calling. Okay. Yeah, it's the Six of Cups. Your soul remembers. Eight of Cups in the reverse. I've been here before. I know how to do this. It's natural. It's instinctual. Nature knows what to do, right? Again, with the butterfly metaphor. The caterpillar knows what to do naturally. Think of death in general. The body knows what to do. The body knows how to die. The body knows how to become alive. You know, nature knows. We see endings all the time. The sun knows how to go down. The moon knows how to rise. And we do that again and again. The seasons know how to change. The trees know how to let dead things go. So what's permanent? You're discovering that, like, your soul is permanent. This is permanent. I'm telling you, you're detaching. Best advice, please, for the collective. Best advice for the collective. The Six of Swords. I just got like see a Frank. I don't know if anyone knows a Frank. Of course, the death energy. Yeah, it's over. It's to go. It's to allow nature to take its course. Maybe even get out of the way, right? White roses could be significant. This even feels like pay your respects. I'm also getting like the end of running from what nature is calling you to do as well. The world is on the bottom. There's definitely a completion. Earlier in a message in the mini short, I think I was talking about like contractions, like false labor. This is it. Like the moment is coming. Okay, we're being birthed. It's gonna be great. I hope you guys. Ooh, yeah, no more holding back. Okay, good. Well, I hope you guys have a safe and happy and healthy transformative season. If you guys need a personal, get in touch with me. Do I have any of my members here, or are you guys just being crazy? Okay. Yeah, be good. SilhouetteTarot.com. Remember that this is my only account on the platform. And I will see you on the next collective reading. Don't forget to like, share, follow, check out memberships. And I keep feeling like there's something else, but I'm gonna go.